to Kinetic Tutoring Biology. Today, in this video, we will be discussing aerobic and anaerobic respiration for ages 13 to 16. The equation for aerobic respiration is as follows. Glucose plus oxygen is converted into carbon dioxide and water, and the chemical symbols C6H12O6 plus 6O2 is converted into 6CO2 plus 6H2O. This is the balanced chemical equation for aerobic respiration. Occasionally in exams they can ask you for this, especially the word equation, so it's good to have this off by heart. Aerobic respiration is the process by which living cells convert glucose and oxygen into energy, carbon dioxide and water. It's not written here, it should be, but ATP is also produced as a result of aerobic respiration. If you're looking for a specific number, it's 36 to 38 ATP molecules, depending on the organism and the efficiency of the process. This process is essential for living organisms to generate the energy they need to carry out cellular processes and sustain life. Respiration occurs not completely in the mitochondrion, but a large part of it does. The breakdown of glucose, if you're looking for a little bit of extra detail outside of the GCSE syllabus and into the IB syllabus, occurs in the cytoplasm. The breakdown of glucose occurs in the cytoplasm, while the rest of the process of respiration occurs inside the mitochondrion. These are known as cristae here, these infoldings. This is where respiration takes place. These are 70S ribosomes. For IB students, remember that a mitochondrion is an evolved prokaryote. So aerobic respiration occurs when oxygen is present in the cells of an organism. It is the most efficient way for cells to produce energy, and is the process by which most eukaryotic organisms, including us humans, generate ATP, which is the energy currency of cells. As mentioned earlier, there are many uses of energy in humans. Some of these include cell division and growth, the formation of mitotic spindles, things like that. Active transport, protein synthesis as well, very important. Muscle contraction when doing everyday tasks or weightlifting as shown here. Nerve impulses, also very key. And homeostasis, maintenance of a constant body temperature, an example of homeostasis. Then the other type of respiration, anaerobic respiration. This is converting breakdown of glucose into lactic acid and energy. The main difference here is that this is respiration without the use of oxygen. And as you can see back here, it results in 36 to 38 ATP molecules, while this only results in 2 ATP. So it's pretty obvious that this is a much less efficient method of respiration. Anaerobic respiration in yeast, for example, this is in yeast. Instead of converting it into lactic acid, as shown here, it's converted into ethanol and carbon dioxide. And the fact that CO2 is produced is useful, as it results in bread rising. And when other bread-like things are made and cooked in ovens, that is the reason why it rises, due to carbon dioxide being produced. This type of anaerobic respiration also occurs in plants. However, this specific process, when occurring in yeast, is also known as fermentation. It is not known as fermentation when anaerobic respiration occurs in plants. Some practical applications. In exams, you may be asked about exercise. So, during vigorous exercise such as weightlifting and cardio, your body requires more energy. So respiration occurs at an increased rate, which means more oxygen needs to be taken in order for respiration to occur at a higher rate. As you exercise, however, you feel fatigue and soreness in your muscles, and this can be attributed to lactic acid buildup, as discussed in the anaerobic respiration here. over here, lactic acid is a product of anaerobic respiration in humans. This is because eventually your body is unable to take in enough oxygen to meet the energy demand. So anaerobic respiration begins to occur. And solely the breaking down of glucose occurs, also known as glycolysis for IB students. Thank you for watching this. Hopefully it was helpful and beneficial, and continue learning at the speed of light.